Alright, I'm late enough as it is. Hello, chatting room. Hello, hello. I saw that my overlay for the hello thing got crossed over, but hello, Xavier and Sable. And of course, Ray and Taba. Welcome in. And there's Ray with her official greeting. Hello, hello. Glad that the text still works on screen there. Anyway, hi. I was nearly late because, like, I... Dude. Oh. I hardly was able to sleep at all last night. I've been up since like 4 in the morning. And then finally I was like, I'm gonna go get some coffee. And then for some reason the caffeine, when it hit my brain, my body was like, ooh, that's perfect. That's a perfect sleeping drug. So let's just feel sleepy right now. So I like fell asleep at 9 and I was asleep for about 2 hours again. And then I woke up again. I was like, all right, I gotta get to stream because I didn't stream yesterday. So here we are. Can't believe you abandoned us yesterday. Yeah, because oh man, my body is not. I'm not treating myself well. I don't know how I did that, Z. Like, I'll be honest. Man in the chat, hello, man. Hello, Tyler. Yes, it is me in there. I do happen upon Puffalope's chat whenever he happens to stream occasionally. Yeah, I don't know why. Well, I do know why. It's because I have ADHD, and ADHD does not convert caffeine very well. Sometimes it'll be like, oh good, caffeine reverting to normal brain function, and normal brain function states you can go to sleep now. So, and then I had to take the biggest dump I have probably in the last week, and that's why I'm late, because I was like, oh good, I gotta go to the bathroom right before stream. And I was fighting for my life, so here we are. Yeah, what up, Pop? Yes, indeed. Indeed, a Deathslinger player. Unfortunately, still pretty bugged, but still very fun for me. Welcome in. So I don't consume, we want to take a nap with 3 hours left in the chip happening right now. Oh shit, yeah. I think, like, one thing that probably could help me, maybe a little bit if I wanted to stay awake for longer, would be if I tried to do energy drink stuff, but, man, I didn't want to go out and, like, buy energy drinks from the gas station and then come back and then just be weirdly buzzed the whole way. Oh yeah, it is an understatement. I've already made a video on it anyway, so... That is. If I made a cool shot, you talking like I'm all ears? This is probably an aura reading perk. I'm gonna rush and bonk and then hit them, and then you turn and do a 180 is actually more like a 70-degree turn, and I hit air. Yeah, Natty, the turn radius for Blight, the biggest turn radius is really on the like post bonk turn. Like, you hit something, and then you churn, and then you M2, and that, like, kind of churn there is where you have the most control over Blight. That's also why, whenever you see people talking about, like, Blight mains, talking about their controls, this is how much they said 50? That sounds about right. I think that's probably about what I paid for mine. That's what he do. Made a video. Where can chat find that video? Over on my YouTube. Wow, crazy business. But yeah, trying where wind meets. I've not heard of that one before. But yeah, Deerstalker. Oh, I see. Yo, Whimsicott, welcome back. Hello, hello. Deerstalker's a weird one. I'm not sure how I feel about it post-rework, personally. What's the name of the channel? Well, wouldn't you like to know? It could be the same as this very channel we're on right now. But I know that there's a lot of people who are already in here because of the YouTube stuff, so... I doubt that there's really a lot of reason to redirect that way. Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy? Yes, yes. No, that'd be dumb. That's true. It's actually, my YouTube channel is actually, Professor Hens. I'm the one behind this, the screen on every single one of those specifically. I just happen to have, like, a Hens voice acts all of my scripts on that video. specifically, but it's on that channel. Because if it were on the other ones, it would be too obvious, you know. See, like my German heritage kind of just like lended itself to me becoming Professor Hens, and Hens liked the name of the channel so much that he actually offered to buy the channel from me. Nah, I'm fairly certain, I'll be totally honest with you, that nobody in terms of like the top content creators of Dead by Daylight even remotely know who I am. It was May all along. Exactly, yeah. I know that Otstarv has seen one of my videos. Like, he's actually confirmed it in a comment reply a while back. Where he was talking about some like bugginess with Deathslinger, and I said, hey, thanks for pointing that out. I just made an offhand comment about it, and he said, thanks for pointing it out in your video. Like, oh, sick. He's actually seen my stuff. So that's, you know, that's like one kind of cool thing. Substitute bitter myrrh with spice, and that was such a good perk. It's very good, and it's also like a base kit perk, so it's really good for beginner information, for sure. Actually, I think that Spice in the Shadows, just in general, is a really good perk on any killer that kind of isn't Deathslinger. And even then, Deathslinger can kind of use it, but the thing is that whenever Deathslinger shoots his gun, he scares all crows within 20 meters. Or is it 24? I can't remember exactly. Either way, you'll never get any like good AoE things in there. Hello, Common. I always forgot that you stream on a Monday. I do. I just gotta get those people who have a weekend on the Monday out of the way, too. Why, hello there, Rabbit. Thank you for the 5 streams, by the way. Hello, Emma. Welcome back. And you've been on his channel, so, I wouldn't go that far. I've been on Puff's second channel. But I also don't think that I make enough positive content in order to be recognized by a reasonable swath of the community. I feel like I make slop for my video essay stuff. Because a lot of it just really kind of comes down to, oh, I'm gonna complain. Hey, what are we doing back here? I saw her walk in the back of this, unfortunately for her. And unfortunately for her, I can also shoot through that. Where's my M1? Hello? I was pressing M1 there. What? Where did that go? Okay. There we go. That was weird. Okay. 2, 3. I should be okay here, hypothetically speaking. Anyway. That was weird. It was a good shot, but I hit M1, but apparently the game was like, nah, not allowed today. Yeet. 15 entire streams. Holy smokes. Thank you so much, Common Knight. Thank you for being here all these times. Oh, he vaulted out that window and got a frequent quiet. Let's go. Hate that bug. With a steaming, burning passion. Just gonna take this shot. It's not gonna matter too much to me, really, because I just have to break the chain. And I'm gonna let that guy mend. I'm gonna go out here and interrupt this unhook here. Because these guys are gonna be here. Like that. There you go, Cobalt. That's the one. Thank you. Welcome in, gamer. Thank you for the TTS. Ooh. Okay, so the idea was right. My time was just slightly off, unfortunately. Ooh, he sees me aiming though. I'm too good. I'm too good. What can I say? Chinese Law May, yeah, basically. Oh, new Deathslinger nerf, no M1s. I think I had like a weird, like, desync bug there or something. I don't know how to explain it. Okay. This guy really wants to get value out of this BNP or whatever he's placed on this gen. Oh, hey, you're still injured. Nice. It's really good for me. That just saves me so much time. Terrible shot, though. Okay. I'm talking about like, oh, I'm fucking goated. Oh, I'm goated. is trying to win the pallet 50. He ain't gonna win it, though. Especially not on the short side here. Down he goes. That gen gets broken there. What I want to do now is I want to hook this guy and then go up to main and break that god pallet that he dropped earlier. That's my next couple of steps here. Do you see that crow going up there too? I did Cobalt, yes, but it went on to his second channel. So it would have to be determined if you saw the second channel video, which is really cool. Like, I'm still very grateful for the time that that he offered me in that too. I'm not downplaying that at all. But I think that what I haven't done and what I'm not particularly great at is I haven't really taken the opportunity to continue working on things like that. You know what I mean? Like, okay, sure. That was a bad shot. Sure, I've gone and I've made the video with him, but what have I done with it? You know what I mean? Hey, how's it going? She's gonna vault out that window? No, she's gonna play for the pallet. Window would have been safer, honestly. But okay, so what we do is we aim out. Okay, and she does not. I think she probably didn't even see me aim, to be honest with you. But she's running for Shack, so I'm gonna go run back here. Proxy the hook. See if I can get this person second stage, and I can, because here's his rescuer. Or potential one, at least. So he gets second stage now. Off of this. There we go. So they would rather do gens before save their friends. Hey there, Kate. I can shoot her over this. Just give me a second. Bonk. Now we're max stacks on Forever Entwined. And now here we go. There's no way that this is real. However, kind of losing the 50s, aren't I? There we go. Let's wait for her to commit to one for a little bit. Okay, we have two people death. Two people death hook. Ideally, in this scenario, what she wants to do is force me to take a shot over that pallet, make me miss, and then when I miss, she can play the long side and even chain it into a pallet back here. But unfortunately, I forced her into a really bad 50-50. And I win off of it. However, despite the pressure I've been able to place, and even having two people on Death Hook now, I'm down to only 2 gens, so... I think it's still like a Disturbed Ward issue. Personally speaking, I'm not going to bother taking a shot at this person. Because I should just M1 and then keep going. I don't think I should not let these people heal. It's not worth my time, especially when I have 2 people on Death Hook here. This person... Oh, really good fake, actually. I pre-aimed for the vault there. I should have this just fine. Funny enough. Yeah, I have this here. Take that. Kick this. Yeah, we don't want to go for the Nia, because the Nia's not been hooked, so she's not a threat at all for me. We're playing Shack. We're running for Shack immediately. Hello, Gleason Keems. Welcome in. 2 people here. Person's run off that way, though. It's Nia, again. Man. Kind of not the person I want to see right now. I'm not going to make this either. Fuck. Yeah. That's unfortunate. I probably lose this game off of this chase, to be honest with you. And off of, like, 2 missed shots. Dude, what weird pathing is that? I think she just got stuck. Yeah, see? See how I lose off of 1 bad chase? And I'm in. Hello, Xandor. Welcome in. Just give her his first hook. Yeah. But I can't, like, chase the Felix because he's running for Shack, which I haven't played around yet, and I don't have time to. And if I don't, then, you know, then that happens, and then they have this generator out here. Ah, there's Felix, though. He dodges, though. Some people dodging today, so we can just aim behind them pretty easily. Take that hit there. This guy does, like, not commit to anything. So I can just juke him out. Nah, not quite. I do give him the window there if I do that, though. That's unlucky. I don't hit this either. I should just swing it. Ah, I was hoping I could juke him out, but unfortunately, this pallet sucks so much ass for me. I'm panicking now. Yeah, like, what am I gonna do? I have to break the pallet because it's just too big of a pallet for me. And then he can loop it back into main or shack, however he feels. Aim down. I don't think I can really be bothered with trying to... Oh, and they have another gun, or they have another pallet here. Nice. I can't shoot through that. Okay. Good to know. And then he has this pallet he can loop back onto.
Yesterday, the entire world was green.
Fuck me, dude.
It started hailing like crazy.
That was really bad. That's what I was looking for. Nice. Hey, girly. Thank you. I'm gonna pick him up faster than she can get me anyway, so this is fine. Yep. Yeah. We get one kill at least, but Forever and Twine gets us a kill. I'm a yin and yang, one pragmatic, one optimistic. Yeah. I try not to be like... The thing that I just don't like about the content that I make in general, or at least the stuff that's become popular with time, is that the only stuff that gets popular is negativity. Like, I get it. I get that Dead by Daylight's not in a good spot or anything right now. Like, even with this game, holy hell. This map is... What? I heard you on that. Burst? Oh, you fucking know it, bud. Damn. But it's like, it's real. I said it before in like a Blue Sky post, or a skeet, I guess you could say, where it's like, I just, it's so annoying being a negative bitch all the time, you know? Kind of a shitty map though for me. Kind of annoying. Ankle 360s yet? Not yet. Have you tried locking in? I have tried that. Unfortunately, it's not allowed to. Sprimburst Vigil. Yet again. 3 windows of opportunity. Felix had Exaltation, Alert, Dead Hard. We did counter Dead Hard the first time because we were playing Deathslinger. I was right about the BNP. What type of energy I put out? I don't know. It's kind of hard to... It's kind of hard to gauge the energy when you don't talk, I guess. It's very hard to understand, parse a lot of information through text. Negativity is a word for content creation? I did not. I did not. Which sucks, though. Like, I don't want to be negative. I want to be practical, and I want to be straightforward, but I also want to not always be negative, because just wallowing in negativity is what's going to just kind of kill you inside, you know? You need to be locked already. I'm trying. It was my first game of the day. It was a warm-up match. Because the ground started hailing like crazy. Really, Rabbit. I did not know that. But yeah, I want to go back to talking about the reason why I don't think that my content's particularly recognizable is because you look at Dead by Daylight YouTube, and all these content creators that are on there, you will occasionally run into a brand new video essay on how Dead by Daylight is in a dog shit place, or Dead by Daylight is dying, or Dead by Daylight is doing XYZ thing. And in those videos, it's probably from some channel that you've never heard of before, that you've never seen, but they still, relative to the other videos on their channel, do extremely well. And in my case, I am falling into that exact same trap. I don't have a unique perspective. I'm not like I'm just part of the video essay slop mob on YouTube, and I don't want to be that. I want to have more identity outside of that. Like, people only come to my channel for negativity. It's very obvious. Now, I think that part of it is also because the last thumbnail that I worked on was really bad, but I think there's a really easy tell. So if we go over to my YouTube channel, let me just tab real quick. It's this, because we don't need that on. Let's go over to my YouTube channel, right? We look at the difference in the last 2 videos that I have uploaded. Now, I think this thumbnail's dog shit. I think it's part of it. 187,000 views, my most popular video on the channel. 1 week later, 2,500 views. And it's just because I'm like playing with the goofy copycat challenge thing. This video, oh, kind of negative about Dead by Daylight. It's popular. Funny build videos with stealth, 5,000. Like 6 of the views comparatively. Like, people just want to come to my channel to see negativity. It's just, it's so draining, you know? Why would I want to just be putting out the exact same opinion that anyone else has, you know? So that's the frustration that I have lately. I come here because you're adorable. Well, thank you, Scott. I appreciate that. The ecosystem is negativity. Yeah. Doom posting is a trap. It is. And I don't want to be a Doom poster. Because I can occasionally say, like, hey, this is bad. I'm going to move on. You know, and improve and stuff. Yeah. Hello, Lola. Welcome in. Did you change your name, Lola, from Lola Bunny to Lola Latte? I thought about telling YouTube to lock in. I've tried, yeah. Title bait people with negative titles, but normal gameplay? True, yeah. Lore feels forgotten about? It is, yeah. Definitely. I mean, you look at anything that Pixel Bush has done recently. Yes, I did. Well, congrats on the name change. I hope you're enjoying the different direction now. People should be here for that. Well, narrative voice makes you sleep quick. Well, hey, you know what? That works too. I'm glad that that's what it is too. To get an AFK teammate? Oh, that sucks. I'm so sorry, Emma. Yeah, I agree with you, Common. Here for some sick Deathslinger action? Hell yeah. That's why I try to put out, at least. Prefer it a lot better. Yeah, because I think that I'm set. Whoa, Goldfish Tank with the Prime for 3 whole months already. Holy smokes, thank you very much.
Wait, Dead by Daylight is dog shit.
Mm-hmm.
Always has been.
You doing any meme builds? I'm just kind of playing whatever I feel like. I could probably do some meme builds, though. Yeah, Lola, you were probably... I'm gonna use my experience here to make a comparison. Wait, Whispers on right here. Hello. Oh, I was trying to hit a 360 on him. All right, my bad. Let's see if I can hit it this time. Give me 1 second. Oh, the dodging. No, damn it. All right. Fucking around too much. Re-dropping. Damn. What? Oh, I aimed behind him. That was my bad. My dang. Alright, hit him there. Take that. This is also why we bring tin oil can, by the way, because now we can reload a lot faster. Okay, we can hit over this. We just have to be very precise. Now I've been playing the palette, so check this out. Oh, he doesn't even crouch. I don't think he even saw me aim there. That's the funny thing. Because if he sees me aim, if the animation's actually fucking working as advertised, he crouches instead. Like, if the game is actually fucking working. There we go. Deathslinger? Mm-mm. I hate hex builds. I'm gonna be so for real. I hate hex builds. Hex builds are so bad. Okay, little adjustment flick there. Take a smack. Run away. Probably, yep, there's 2 gens done immediately. Very nice, very nice. Can take that. Knock you down again. Oh, and you have Soul Guard with Unbreakable. Cool, cool, cool. I can shoot underneath some of this. Oh, I could have hit him there too. It's interesting. Just zone him. Zone him till he dies. Zone him until you can bone him. Hey, buddy. Reload, and there's 3 gens done. Before I can even complete a single hook. Cool. While I'm pressuring 2 people. I saw that person there too. Underneath this. Yeah. Did not hear her jump in that locker, but that's probably because she committed. Okay. Because she slow vaulted into the locker. She doesn't dodge either because she can't see my animation. Dude, okay, so this animation bug is really fucking annoying. Hello, Nelly. Welcome, welcome. Zone him until you can bone him. You heard me. I beg your pardon. That doesn't hit. I am begging your farting. I gotta play on this side here. Because then we can force him into the window. And then get the guaranteed hit there. You don't get that. I'm sorry. You can't do that against me. I've learned over time how to play against that. Thankfully. Okay. Here we go. Oh yeah, sorry about your name change. I'm so sorry. Yeah, my bad. My ADHD kicked in. But from my personal experience, you know, my username used to be a shiny Sylveon, right? And I wanted to change it to something that was more myself, right? League of Legends player, blech. And in that, like, you know, finding identity outside of the character that my channel was named after. I'm so sorry, I'm losing my train of thought again. And so for you as well, being like, oh, Lola Latte. If your name's Lola, then you're not really attached to the Looney Tunes character. You're more attached to the identity that you've actually carved out for yourself, comparatively speaking. That's what I was trying to say. I'm sure that's something that's something that, oh, I thought you were just gonna go for the window. And the game is over. Off of 2 bad chases. Hell yeah. Funny enough, not safe against me when I have coup de grace. Now we gotta kick this boon in case it's unbreak-a-boon. Yeah. We had 1 chase in the early game, and because I didn't pick the Jonah up right away, I lose 3 gens while pressuring 2 people simultaneously. Incredible. You ever talked about them? I'm not a fan of them, but that's just because of, like, the way that their playstyle is, if that makes sense. What up, madam? I'm gonna swing in here, because I can just get a hit anyway, and then still pressure both of you. Like, I'm not gonna down that person just because of the timer on the chain hit. Reload. Funny enough, I should be able to hit this. Thank you, coup de grace. Reload. there, so let's pick you up and put you back this direction. Interesting that there's a crow settling there. Or I should make this over here. I just bring him to this gate instead. Whoopsies. I almost don't even make that. That's unfortunate for me. I'm not even gonna bother aiming. Actually, I will. I'll zone you. That's what I figured. That's what I figured. League of Legends player has dead hard. Crazy. How that works. calling the kettle black. Yeah, you're right. You're right, you're right. No lies detected. Hey buddy. Remember me? I'm the killer of this game. I don't know if you've seen me. I haven't either. I've been playing very badly. Coin case. Okay. McLovin. Let us prevent you from getting out this game. We can. It's gonna be kind of hard to do though, because this palette's so easy for him to play against me. You can't duck that. I'm gonna break the chain here. It'll be faster. Reload. And chat, this is why we don't 99 gates, because if I hit that shot, he's dead. But I'm really bad at predicting survivor movement lately, so not bad. I do need to run, I feel like I need to run Noah a lot lately. Because I just feel that so many of my games are over instantly. Like, I lose one, or I play one chase a bit slow early game, and the game is just over. Like, I lose 3 deaths again. I have my name is Space Jam, and people kind of sexualizing it, so I never let it go. No, that does make sense, totally. You'd want to distance yourself from things that make you uncomfortable, relatively speaking. So I totally understand. Nah. Yeah.
If you want to try out a bird box build, Languid Touch, Spies, Hoarder, and Greed.
Bird box build? That's pretty funny. Languid Touch, Spies, Hoarder, and Human Greed. That'd be a fun one. Let's try it. We do also have this build that I completely came up with myself. Thinking of buying Chucky, seeing the birthday doll or Back from the Dead, Chucky. I think Back from the Dead has a little more pizzazz to it comparatively. Bro, who are you broing me about? Hello? Okay, Languid. Spies. Hoarder. And Human Greed. I think... we'll just go with my regular combo here. Love to stay and flirt back to work, so bye chat. See you later, Reb. Yeah, I'm thinking of... So I don't know how to feel about it. No, it's definitely how I feel as well, Glaze. Like, I don't want to be known for being a complainer. I want to be known for somebody who can bring some cool things to the table, but yeah. That's what I want to call this build, yeah. Though Latic is just drink coffee a lot anyway. Yeah, and it fits nicely. I think it has the same cadence when you say the name as well, so it's easy to associate. Lola Bunny, Lola Latte. Boo-doo-doo-doo, boo-doo-doo-doo. Are you going to say that you don't find Lola Bunny attractive? Because I'll be honest, I've never seen Space Jam personally, so I have no frame of reference really. Oh, is that what it is, Taba? I did not know that. If they're gonna waste my time waiting at the game, I'm gonna waste theirs and hope they forget to leave before the timer runs out. Yeah. I didn't think the Space Jam version of Lola Bunny was that sexy. Damn. Who is Futaba from Oh, that lady. Yes, yes. Okay, I remember her now. Yeah. That's right. Write your will! Loppany and Judy Hoffs want to know your location. Yeah, neither of them really do much for me either. But I'm also just weird. No one could never guess where my name comes from. I have no idea, actually. If it's a reference to an anime, I have no idea. If it's a reference to a video game, I also have no idea. I'm very, very much distanced from a lot of that stuff. Like, no, I'm not, but I just like the character. Right, yeah, that's pretty funny. Like, yes, I love this beautiful woman character, but I'm looking respectfully. Well, yeah, with, from what I understand with asexuality, is that a lot of it has to do with an appreciation for human form, an appreciation for the way that something looks. You can, like, for example, I think that, Mel from Arcane is a very beautiful character. Especially in the kind of, like, gold flecks that she gets as part of her design and her dress and everything. She's like very, very pretty character overall. And I think that's just because of the way that she is designed by Fortiche and the other people who work at Riot. I think there's just an appreciation of the way that she looks. I think she looks great. I think my name is Blaze. Off of various media. She's like the Blade of Shadow or something. Medieval Knights and Common Rider. Oh, yes, yes. I see you. Preferred from Looney Tunes, yeah. I'm scared of you. I'm tunneling you out. Get that person out. Make him ashamed to die to the 40-hour panda. My username is just my IRL name, but with one less letter. Is it, like, rearranged as well? I'm guessing. Bloody? I don't experience a desire towards anybody. Exactly. I'm glad that I understand. If there's no risk of her stabbing you, what's the point? Good lord. any port in a storm, Cobalt coming through. Bladen. Oh, that's cool. That is pretty sweet. The Bladen. People have been using the name Nell. Oh, you've been using the name Nell for 10 years now, so it's basically just your name. I get that, yeah. If I had stuck to a username, I probably would have just made that my name after a while. I have not, Marshall, no. I like Cobalt Blue and I like cats. It's the best way of putting it together. You said Common Rider, right? Half the time people say, oh yeah, probably like Kamen or Kamen. I know about that because I did actually see the first season of One Punch Man. Because that was fun. Having a little time for that TV, bozo. I prefer if the port is in a storm. Yes. You just know that it came up one day, huh? You were previously Cookie 2484. Whatever that was supposed to mean. And then you're like, you know what? My name's Ray. I'm going to add that in there. Remember that. Oh, thank you, Sin. Okay. So, I will say, the maps that we've had so far today have not been, like, outrageously terrible. I just think that they've been a victim of the palette density changes, if that makes sense. Oh, dude, my... Fucking... What? What is this play? I don't think she expected me to... Maybe she thought I was in Shack? Alright. What can you do? I genuinely don't remember. Maybe it was like... I don't know. You were like, oh, that's a fun word. I have no idea. I'm just putting, like, ideas in your head, really. Oh, dude. I swear. My control button's broken. No! I forgot my... There we go. I need to change that key button because my control key is genuinely broken right now. Or the key cap on it. Because of the way that I place my... I saw someone back there. The way that I can't see video game. But the way that I place my hand on my keyboard, and sometimes the way that I hit control with things, I'll use it with my palm instead of my pinky finger. And so that caused the switch to partially snap. There we go. I had to focus up for a second there. Underneath. And so the key is on there technically, but I need to hit it in a very specific way, otherwise it falls off the switch. You're gaslighting me. What? No, I think you're just being crazy, Ray. I don't know what you're talking about. Crow perks? Yeah, it was a suggested build from the Blade. I think I saw a crow. No, I thought I saw a crow. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Hello, my darlings. I feel like I'm, like, really misjudging distances lately with Deathslinger. I need to get back into the habit of hitting long-range shots again. It is something that is causing me a lot of grief lately. Here, and then there on the corner. It's back for the win. No, he doesn't go for the window. Interesting. Aim down sights. Yeah. Easy zone. And then he plays the pallet, and then probably... Yeah, like, I can't really get a hit around that. The only way I do is if he fucks up here, and if he doesn't have resilience, so... And now he vaults it. Doesn't double vault, though. Just commits. Then I get here. Especially if he gets hit by the crow there and he has life, then I prevent him from using life, which is perfect with Languid Touch. Hello, Dr. Demo. Welcome in. First time chatter, yes indeed. Tenacity? Is this like a tenacity build of some kind? Interesting. I heard info perks and... Yes, it's good. It's good. Girl bossing and gatekeeping? Maybe. Perhaps. I might be, but, like, you can't prove it. I might just be lying. Like, it's not even gaslighting at this point. I'm just making shit up. Aim a little higher and I get her there. Funny enough, because of the way the hitboxes work. Feel like that hits her if I cross the hitbox correctly. I overflick to the left. My key. No, I need to rebind this so badly. There we go. Okay. So, that's not something you can dodge that way. I need to rebind this with one of my mouse buttons here. That'll be much easier for me to handle. Holy day, man. Thankfully, this does mean that Dwight goes second stage here. Because there's multiple people here. What the fuck? Actually spun underneath me there. Yeah. Never mind, he doesn't go second stage. I am unlucky. Pick up. We all know gaslighting isn't real. Yeah, I think, like, people keep trying to make up new age terms and things like that. Like, oh god, what's the... You just, like, whatever kind of new age terminology. It's like a meme lately. These people have been making up. Which, I don't know. I don't know about you. Kinda weird. Oh. I thought I saw things. Crow lied to me. That lion corvid. I keep feeling like I see things. I've been playing Rainbow Six again lately. And as I've said before, no game will make you feel more gaslighted than Rainbow Six Siege. Oh, is that what it is? They just made up an entire... Wow. How about that? Claudette's here. Oh, Claudette's just dead. Claudette's just straight up dead. I just need to kill this person. And I have to hope that she doesn't have Decisive Strike. Cool. I have to get you out the game. Bye-bye. That'll be easier for me to deal with that way. And I get screwed again. Thanks to the generator hitboxes. Thank you, video game. Get screwed of a hit there. Because of the way the generator hitboxes work. Yippee! Yeah, that was a terrible shot. I know that these people are going to dodge every time, and I still, like, take the shot as if they're not going to. Like, what the fuck am I expecting? I need to chase this way. Specifically because getting a shot over this side is going to be easier. Like that. Yeah. Alright, Xanax. Put you on a hook. And a new Digimon game lately. Oh yeah, when I was at PAX a couple months ago, I saw a demo for Digimon. I've never played Digimon. I've always been like a Pokemon fan. Maybe that's obvious, but yeah. That is, it's pretty cool that the new Digimon game has been catching on quite well with a lot of people. Yeah, oh, there. Playing the edge of the map here. And this is the injured Sable, hold on. This is really good for me. It only has main building to work with. There's no pallet here, and this window's not far enough for her to do anything. I can just slug this now. Then go for the unhook back here to lock in the game. Because now if I try hooking her, then there's potential that they try to go for a heal back here. And this game is just... it continues, and there's potential for like only a 2k in the end, you know? Who's this man? If he's just hovering around main, though, I don't think that's too big of a problem, right? Yeah. Let's see. Go second stage. I think they went back to main. They could be on this gen back here. I haven't checked this gen all game. Potential for this. Yeah, like, this game's almost already over. Pretty much already over. He has the pallet somewhere. Did the she must have used Unbreakable then. I feel like the oh, he's just been hiding this whole end game. Okay, there he is, out there. Good to know. Just got to keep a mental note on this generator back here, then. What's Digimon? It's a different creature collector developed by Bandai Namco instead of Nintendo. Very, very different style overall, but still kind of like you collect cute monsters and things like that, you know? So, that's the design philosophy there. They've barely started work on this. I feel like it's more important for me to go back to Hook here. Because this Hook, I see a crow way off in the distance there. Yeah. This is the, wait, this is the Kate, isn't it? No, it's the Dwight. Okay, that's fine. Totally fine. I'm not going to make this in time, though, especially because there's just an obstacle here. But we just have to go back here, specifically because, you know, she's near a nearly completed gen here. The other two gens in this back corner still have to, you know, take 80 seconds or whatever to complete. Oh, girly pop. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Like a golden pile of shit in literal Satan. Yeah, well, there's like some cute monsters. I do find that the creature designs in Digimon are a lot more not as cutesy. Is probably like the best way of putting it. They're just a lot more varied, but in a not so much marketable way, you know? Ooh, come chase Shaq. Ooh. I'm gonna pre-drop Shaq pallet. We're on the long side here. Okay. Fascinating maneuver. Okay. There we go. Then I can break this and then put you in the basement. Tie into the old digital pack games? Yeah. Oh yeah, edgier. It has, I don't know the like actual mechanics of Digimon quite as well. I just know that it is a creature collector comparatively. Monosodium glutamate detector. Consumer detected. Hey. Ain't no but don't worry about it, alright? Yes, and that's because that's like its E number, which is like a Europe food number designator. She's here? Why? Why are you here? Spice in the Shadows just sold you out. Unless Spice is bugging again. Hey, what? Is Spice from the Shadows bugging? I genuinely don't know. Well, it's... What? What? So why did I get a crow notification on this palette specifically when there's nobody here? So is Spice bugged again? Just filling out the Digimon guide and getting my favorites. Oh, that's cool though. That's really cool though. I like that. You know what I think that the bug is it sometimes if I'm not like look at that. There again there was a crow that popped up here, but literally 0 scratch marks. 2 crows here. So she's on this door, I guess? I suppose. Interesting. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Hey, alright, good luck. Does she have, like, low profile or something? Is that what that is? Hatch was in, man. Okay. Me and this ace of this rivalry kept taunting me, I kept rushing it from across the map. I wouldn't hit it, so I just let the rush go off, hell yeah. Not bug, they were there? Really? So she must have had low profile. Or something. Nope, she just had Stakeout Deadline Deja Vu Bardic. Because we hate playing the game. Pokemon's like, I have 3 evolutions. Gundramon evolve into a literal F-35. Also, we got ladies. Yeah. And they all somewhat make biological sense, yeah. Yes, yes. Talking Pokemon with a digital theme is inconsistent. Yeah, that is strange. I think that maybe it kind of gave them some opportunity to like be more varied in between the titles and things like that. Where they go, hey, we can readjust our evolution lines to things that we like better overall, you know? I don't know. Something different to be said about that. Chat, I really got to use the bathroom again. I'm so sorry. I thought I was over after the first time, but I will be back. I'll run some ads as well so we don't get interrupted when I come back. And yeah, I'll just see you all in a bit. Alright, I'm back. I thought that the one poop was going to be enough. But no. Turns out there was an encore. That's why we're here. Input binding. I'm going to be changing this to this. And this to this. Yeah. There we go. I don't have to use my control key anymore for reloading, which is perfect. Don't have to worry about that so much. TMI? Nope. Never. Never in this household. It's alright. I mean, it's alright. Can you guess what chat I got? Oh, did you get served some Taco Bell? Oh, wait, no, you got no ads, because you're subscribed. Is that what it is? Like, wait a minute. You didn't get an ad. You've been subscribed this whole time. Yeah, sorry, Common. Maybe a little bit too much. Maybe a little too much off the top. I had Taco Bell last night. Hell yeah. How was it? Was it good? The DVD cases broke from use. Oh, man. I remember very distinctly when I was like 11 or 12 years old. I was living in this townhouse in Taiwan, and it was a bunch of townhouses all together, and we had kind of like a central courtyard that was out the front or the side door of all the townhouses there, right? And in order to get into the courtyard, you had to go through like a little security guard shack. And I made friends with the security guard there who worked at the security guard shack, and sometimes I would just like hang out with him, and he would pull out like a portable DVD player, and we watched Tom and Jerry on a portable DVD player.
Following you recently, you're one of the reasons I picked up Slinger, and now he's one of my 3 best killers.
Really now, Nexus? That's super exciting to hear. Congrats on improving your skill with Slinger, and I'm glad that I could be an inspiration. I'm trying on dresses? Hell yeah. Well, that's super exciting. That's super duper exciting. Congrats on the self-expression, I think is the best way of putting it too. Roar. Hello. Yes. Yes. Excellent. I think so. The blade. I think the bird box build is decent. It's all right. I think that if I were a killer with a little more mobility, I would get a lot more use out of it. Something like Hag or Demogorgon would even do really well with that build, because survivors are exhausted, so they can't use life to get away from Hag, and then you have Hoarder and Human Greed to concretely put places to put traps around and things like that. But I think it's fine. I think it's still a good build all around. Also, this is the, if anyone's curious, this is the soundtrack from the Risk of Rain 2 Alloyed Collective DLC that came out recently. And it is a different composer. So previously, all of the soundtrack leading up to now, so base game, Survivors of the Void, and Seekers of the Storm have all been Chris Christodoulou. This one is a different composer. This is Stavros Markonis. I think he does a decent job. It's very different stylistically, though, because Chris Christodoulou wasn't as adherent to a specific time signature. I feel like Stavros tends to work around the same time signatures a lot. Chris Christodoulou instead seemed to kind of bend it a bit more. It made his tracks a little more varied, but I don't think it's bad at all. Wee. Give it a try. I haven't played while watching. I've tried a little bit of it, yeah. I got some achievements unlocked on the Operator. Haven't unlocked Drifter yet, though. I think I'm legitimately having fun. Egads, you're having fun? Well, don't let me stop you, then. I think Skull Merchant actually can be a lot of fun because people don't see her very often nowadays, and the stealthiness allows her to do so many goofy things now. I'll come carry? Hell yeah. Need to get sack. Need to grab people with sack and beat things with sack. That's what Drifter do. Yeah, it's been very fun to play Sin, I agree. The new drones are fun, the new, like, changes to a lot of the drone items have been really fun. And other things, too, along the way. New enemies, new environments to explore. I haven't figured out the new... I haven't figured out the new... Stage 4, that's what I'm trying to say. Goodness gracious. Because Stage 4 has a guaranteed red item on every other stage, and I haven't figured out where the new... Oh, God, okay. We have aware people. Right, I changed my button, so I don't have to press control anymore. Yippee! My broken keybind is no longer broken. Or at least not terribly broken. Okay, people are dodging today, though, so we do need to keep that in mind. I need to aim behind people slightly. That's Undying, giving us Aura Read. I got West Wing as well. If this person really wanted to play this differently, she could honestly, like, keep... And there goes Undying. Woohoo! We're, 30 seconds into the game. Barely getting my first chase because I'm a 110 killer on RPD West. I'm gonna bother aiming. I just lose so much distance here if I do. Okay, she crouches. And she dodges. Okay. Reload. Dude, what are we doing here? Oh, we have sprint burst, that's why we're doing here. Thank you. You don't need to take a hit, not at this range. Okay. Reload. Up the stairs. I get her, but it's not going to make a difference. I'm just showing off. They know I have Eerie coin, though, so I probably shouldn't have hit that. This person's back on this gen here. Which you can hit that, I just... missed. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and I'm out of chase again. Because I neglected that, and then I didn't commit the chase, and now I'm just behind on everything. And I missed that too. Cool. Awesome. I love RPD. Yippee. So glad we boosted this map. Yippee. This one's gonna be really annoying, actually. Oh, look, I've lost chase immediately. Thankfully, I can hit that, but she ducks, so I miss off of it. And there's someone else here. Oh, this is the injured Jill with Sprint Burst who dodges, so I can't do anything about that. Time, and then she just reruns that, and then she can finish this in time before I can even get to her. Really fucking blows. Oh, and she has Dramaturgy. And I miss because of the hitbox there. Yippee, 2 gens done. Woohoo, so much fun. Bro, dude, I'm aiming out specifically because of the fucking generator hitboxes, and I still miss. Oh my god, this map is so fucking miserable. Just fuck this map, man. Holy shit, dude. And then she can just keep playing this corner here that goes into these double gone palette. Like, what do I do here? Nothing! You just miss. You lose. Your golden leaves kind of like on Sunder Grove. Oh, I see, I see. I have to, like, commit a chase somewhere, but I can't commit anything because it's RPD. And if I miss a shot, then I just lose all my distance. Yippee. Isn't that just fun? Hello. I see you there. What are you doing? Yeah, cool. This works for me. Thank you. Thank you, controller player. Very kind of you. Gifting me my first hook, and probably one of my only ones this game, to be honest. And she's my obsession, so I don't get stacks of Dying Light. Ugh, that's so annoying. This map just blows. That was just terrible. Holy. Only one Hex Protection perk? Yeah. Yep. I still think that Hex perks just need something, man. I think they should extend the duration of time that they stay on the map. Back here. And you just have Sprint Burst, so you can just go wherever. Which is why I miss Mindbreaker a lot. Oh, look at this. Look at how far he's just allowed to kite me for. Like, I can't even take a shot here, because I'm not in, like, clear line of sight by the time that I can aim down sights here. Just gonna take the hit here. And they're probably gonna finish a gen, too. Because... Oh, she's not dropping the God Palette because she's going for the library. Yep. I make this. But barely. No, never mind, I don't. I thought I did. Never mind. Never fucking mind, dude. Nothing ever happens. Ah, yeah. That 52. And then I lose this one. I can't hit that. Unfortunately. I can hit this, though. And with that, the game is over, because they're going to get that gen done over there, because they picked that person off the hook. Yeah. I still don't understand the obsession mechanic. It kind of... In a lot of games that you play, it does not matter, genuinely. But, in games with, where you're running perks that have the obsession, there are perks that will affect that survivor specifically. So, in this game, Dying Light is a perk that I have that affects the survivors that are not the obsession. Where did you go, actually? I mean, they're not going to be in a... And they just healed somewhere. I have no idea where. I also realized I don't have Jagged Compass in this build. Whoopsies. Yeah. Oh well. I'm just gonna probably pop the gate open as soon as this gen over here gets completed. Because I have no pressure on this map whatsoever, unfortunately. Because they can just pre-run me for forever. And because I don't have Mindbreaker, I can't stop these people from using Sprint Burst. Like this person. And there goes Ruin, so I don't have any regression now. And I'm a 110 killer, so... Never do anything. Take a hit. Walk away. And there goes the game. Cool. A miserable last match. Yippee! 3 hooks. Hello, Halo. Hello, Spacey. Base get dominance? Yeah, that'd be nice. Because then at least you would know what perks are being touched, right? Anyway, I'm not gonna camp this out. I'm just gonna open the gate and fucking leave, you know? It's not worth my time. I can't even open the door because they've already... Yeah. This map is so miserable, dude. God. I'm not even in range for that. I'm just taking pot shots, really, at this point. What do you do, man? What do you do on this map? They know that I have Eerie Coin if they're all playing together. That's something you can do. I just wasn't in range for that, unfortunately. Ugh. So what you can do there is a neat little trick you can do there. I just didn't have enough time on the chain for it. But if you look up while reeling and then swing while you're looking up and then look down, you'll actually get the M1 hit off of that. Remember, RPD were top 5 maps. Yep. And the reason why they're top 5 maps was because people like them aesthetically, not because people like how they play. I think that the only people who actually really like how they play are people who like it because of its consistency, and I can't blame them for that either, but this map is so
not a unique build,
fucking
but could
miserable.
be good on Deathslinger. I call it the Screaming Terror build. Lethal
More
damage,
inside
fast
maps. Thank you,
darkness,
Xavier, for the
monitor,
7 streams,
and
by the way.
infectious fright.
Oy, oy, oy. You did your best, yeah. You able to drop kick me as the killer, yeah. That was just a bad game for Slinger. I think I've been having really bad games today in general, because, like, I've been having issues with... How do I explain this? Lately, I have been having issues with that aiming bug where I've now... Initially, I've been kind of gaslighting myself into not aiming ahead of survivors because I'm expecting them to not see me aiming down sights, and so they react off of sound, and then because they react off of sound, I either overflick because I'm trying to adjust for an aim animation they don't see, or I underflick because I'm not adjusting for them to actually react to the sound. But instead, you get that, and then you get RPD West Wing. Fucking hell. Really bad game, I'm sorry about that. Screaming Terror is built with Lethal, Face the Darkness, Monitor, and Infectious Fright. Why Monitor? That's interesting. Monitor and Abuse is an interesting one to put in there. The prison is a map for The Walking Dead. Yeah, or like Herschel's Farm. Is that right? Is that his name? Believing that magic's better than luck. Thank you, Glaze. I appreciate that. See you later. But no, if you say, oh, indoor maps are bad, you just get told to fuck off, so. Wait until tomorrow's patch notes to drop to play more. Yeah. Is 2v8 still going on? I don't think it is, right? Oh no, it is. That's why my queues are so bad. Oy, oy, oy. This sucks, man. We're gonna extend 2v8 for 5 more days, like you do every single time. Nobody likes watching 2v8. I'll be honest. Like, when it comes to content creation stuff, I will see a noticeable drop-off in views and live viewership whenever I play 2v8. Pretty consistently. Across the board, pretty consistently. It's all just not fun to play. But you'd be wrong, because there's apparently the majority of people who responded to that survey that they put out somewhere, like I think on YouTube posts and also on Twitter and Blue Sky. 70% of players go into 2v8 and they enjoy 2v8. And yeah, like Xavier said, you play for the blood points. So we're not playing 2v8 because we enjoy 2v8. We're playing 2v8 because it's good for the blood points. At that point, just if there was a blood point multiplier for the 1v4 mode, more people would play 1v4. May just be the audience you have. I enjoy watching 2v8. No, across the board, I've seen people get fewer view counts overall on 2v8. I did see that, yeah. I did see that, Natty. If I wanted to get funked, I wouldn't play DBD. I have seen that one. It was like in the top 10 most played games or purchased games for a bit on Steam. Bring back Chaos Shuffle. Yeah, I do miss Chaos Shuffle. I do also think that this is the same Ellen that we had the last game or the game before. But yeah, Chaos Shuffle, I think that they need to make it so that neither side can bring add-ons or items. Because you can't do like, oh, but what if you do random add-ons? Do you really want to get stuck with iridescent coin and rickety chain, or even rickety chain just in general as Deathslinger is like a 1 in 10 chance? I don't think so. I don't think you want to do that. I think it's better if we just have no add-ons for killers. And I think it's better if we have no items for survivors. Because when I played Chaos Shuffle, the thing is that people want to win. People want to win games. Can't fault them for that. And so when the perks aren't things that they can manipulate because they're being given random ones and they can't bring resilience and windows and dead hard, then what's the option that they normally go for? Oh, they'll manipulate the variable that they can actually work with, right? And in that sense, the manipulatable variable is the items and add-ons, and it makes it so incredibly frustrating to be like, oh, I'm going to play a game of Chaos Shuffle for the fun of it. And there's 3 syringes and a brand new part. You know? That was pretty consistently my experience with Chaos Shuffle. Or when you played on Survivor side, you would then play against a killer, and then the killer would be like, oh, I'm going to bring like best in slot add-ons. And then proxy camp and tunnel people, and it was just like, whoa, way too intense for the game mode, you know? I'm gonna play DVD when 2v8 is on, even the blood point bonus and save the bland game mode. Yeah, I agree. Even for killer, like the blood point bonus isn't all that much, and you also play games for like 7 minutes, and you wait in a 20-minute queue. It's just, I do like that they've done the play while you wait feature, and I'm glad that that was implemented pretty well. I'd say. I'd say that that was implemented pretty well. And I'm glad that that's a feature now, and it saves you a lot of time instead of having to just wait in queue forever for killer games. But you get your like 1 killer game, and like, yippee, I get my 1 killer game, and your teammate's AFK. Oh, yippee, I get my 1 killer game, and the game's over because you're playing a killer you're not familiar with. It's like, okay, well, you have, what, 14 killers? No. Is that right? 12 killers in 2v8? And if some of them just don't happen to be ones that you like, or in the case of Pyramid Head and Deathslinger, they're just not particularly strong in 2v8, then, yeah, you kind of fall by the wayside quite often. It could be, but not for me. Juggernaut game mode, 1 survivor versus 4 killers. Need completes 5 generators. Killers can't down the Juggernaut, but they can hit them to slightly reduce the speed of their progression. That's so funny. Let's play while you wait, the only good quality of life thing they've done this year. Well, they've done a couple of things on the list, but a lot of them haven't been like gameplay impactful. They've all been menu settings mostly. Like, we got a gamma slider this year. Whoa! We got a slider that lets you increase the overall relative brightness of your screen. Incredible. Which, I'm glad that they have it now, but like I said in my video, it's kind of embarrassing that we've waited 9 years to get that into the game. Like, I'm glad we have it, but why did it take that long, you know? The Christmas event's going to be like, probably a repeat of last year's, I would imagine. If they're working on a lot of bug fixing stuff in the background, I can only surmise that they will rehash the same event from last year. Should have Eerie Coin base in 2v8. That's what I'm saying. I think that Deathslinger's problem in 2v8 is that he is not enough of a self-sustaining killer to be able to actually like hold his own in 2v8, which you need in 2v8. You need a killer, or the killers that do best in 2v8, like Wesker, like Billy, like which Wesker gets 3 dashes. Holy shit. Like Wesker, like Billy, Spirit even, who gets like Rusty Flute and a White Ribbon base kit kind of stuff. They can all hold their own, and they can end chases very quickly because they need to. There's 8 targets to work with. Deathslinger can. You know what Deathslinger gets? He gets Bayshore's Gold Tooth,
which is a useless add-on, and double reload. Yippee! You can reload in 2 seconds instead of 2.6 seconds. Hello, madam. Isn't that just incredible? Alright, what's going on up there? Alright, this is what we're doing today. Yeah. Here's a really easy way of getting into a pallet over here. Ugh. I'm not teared up. Oh, I'm gonna shit myself. Oh my god. Dude, my stomach... I don't know what I've done wrong. I ate so little today, and I'm still... Oh, man. My stomach's very upset with me right now. Fucking hell. This is gonna be a repeat of the Chucky stream. Or I might just have to go offline because, like, my stomach is so upset with me. All I had was a quesadilla that I made at home with a gluten-free wrap, man. Like, what the fuck is going on? And eggs. That's all I've had today. I made a quesadilla with a gluten-free wrap, and I had eggs, and then I had coffee, and that was what I've eaten today. How the fuck is my stomach this mad at me? Oh my god. Fighting for my life out here. Why do they call it a restroom? Holy shit, dude. You're not even on the gen anymore. And you have live, of course you do. Not committing chases is going to be a pretty damning thing for me. He jumped out front. Someone give me an ambulance. Someone just give me a working GI. Holy. Holy, man. Reset that, and then you're up there. It's a proper meal before stream. I did have a proper meal. It was fine. That's a normal meal for me to have. Like, I eat so little in a lot of days because I just don't like eating because my stomach is always mad at me for something that I've done. And it's like, oh, why don't you just get that checked out? I live in the States. Do you think I can afford going to the medical system to find out what the fuck is wrong with me? No, I can't, obviously. Alright, we're just M1ing this person now. I've already eaten food. What do you mean? I had 4 eggs and a quesadilla. It was perfectly fine. Got him. I'm getting frustrated. It's this constipation that's like really getting to me, man. And this lady has lies, so she just gets away, and then I have 2 gens done before I can even get my first down. Yay! Really? That one's surprising to me. Yeah. Let me get out of here. Time to get schmovin'. Okay. Yeah. And then we're over here. And that gen's done. I'm just gonna... Yeah. Fist ya. Fisticuffs. Yeah, my stomach seems to have calmed down a little bit. I was yelling at it and I was mad, and then it's like, okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you so much, boss. Sorry, boss. Goodness gracious. Bam. Okay. There's one. 1 vaccination done. 3 gens down. 1 hook. Whew. Does it feel a minimum of 3 gen perks? Yep. Oh, but if you use 3 gen perks, you're contributing to bad perk build variety, and you should, you know, just honestly consider uninstalling because you're just not a good killer player. Sorry. Them's the rules. That's how the rule book is written. I think they're running back for this generator in the corner here. I was just taking a listen for that one over there. There you are. What up? Dinard? No, you don't. You have Lithe. What? Why am I not M1ing there? What am I doing? Oh, she double vaults back. No, she vaulted this one now. Yeah. And then she has all this distance over here to make. This tile is really strong, by the way. She can just kind of keep looping up with this forever. If she wants. Yeah. Oh, look at this. What do I do? Anyway, I'm playing this really badly. I need like a mental reset, I think. For these games. Oh. Somebody unintentionally disconnected. I think that was like a crash, honestly. I don't think you have any reason to disconnect here. I don't know. It's my opinion. Yeah, looks like somebody back here. There we are. Hey, girly. Yep. And you just get that done. Yep. Cool, cool, cool. Do you think Nemis need rework? Oh, absolutely, yeah. I think that there's a lot of them that just don't do anything. And then there's a lot of them that also are so heavily needed base kit that you just can't really do much without them anyway. Like, Marvin's Blood, for example, is a very essential add-on for the killer. Oh, she just keeps holding W that way, I see. Marvin's Blood is a very essential add-on for the... She doesn't 50-50 that, she just takes it instead. And then she has Lithe on Shack here, so it doesn't make a difference what I do. Vacuums back out into that immediately. Oh, everyone's here. Cool, 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 cool. It's perfect. Exactly what I wanted. What? Dude, what? What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, and I'm just chasing in a corner, so I can't do anything. There we go. Tier 3. I mean, this is entirely their game to lose now. Because they still have all of main building to work with. And I can't do anything about it, so I just gotta leave. I just have to leave and go back here and then hope I catch somebody that's injured. At least bots don't take hits, right? That's like one silver lining that I have here. Or life getting in the way, yeah. Having no insurance, keep having it. Partial insurance, you can ask what item I build and you notify you won't be using insurance. Yeah, that's such a fucking... Every time. I also just... I have a very big phobia of hospitals and, like, clinical settings because of my medical history, unfortunately. And it's actually just unrelated entirely to... Okay, so... I've said this before on stream, but I survived leukemia when I was very young. And because I survived leukemia, of course, you know, as a toddler, when I was in the middle of that, I, of course, developed some very not high trust, or not high trust, but just not very... What? That looks like that hits her, but I don't know, man. Like, half the time, I feel like... I feel like I should be hitting something here. Anyway. But because of that, like, I just do not like... I'm not at all comfortable in any clinical setting or medical setting, like, for any reason. So yeah. I have some history on me there. 2 hooks, 1 gen, yeah, I know. It's been pretty bad, Derek. The other person here, the bot? I can't tell. This game's been so bad for me. My stomach is so upset with me, too. Hey. Yeah, I'm sorry, Chad. This has not been a great stream. I've been fucking up a lot today. And I'm not happy with that. At least two-tap this guy. What? Okay. Sure. Oh, sure. Yeah, that doesn't hit either. Okay. Sure. At least I can punch you there. Pick you up and then go back for that gen, I guess. Oy, 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 oy. But yeah, if I could just get my medical things sorted out, I'd be in such a good spot. But unfortunately, I can't, and I am not. Just emblem this person. I'm not going to bother with trying to whip him here. Not worth my time. She's going to vault the window. Oh, crazy. And then we chase after her because of her life. And she has a pallet here. Then nobody's dropped the... Oh, no, she didn't drop this pallet. Never mind. So, Lithe Resilience, I think. Lithe Resilience Windows. Oh, and she's just dead. Down you go. Bot is out. As will be many others. But the bot is still in game, which is me. Me am bot. And basement's in main, so I don't really have a good spot for this person. Or no. I could have gone that way, actually. Unironically, probably my best hook option there. The store? It is the store. I just force this guy out, I guess. I don't know. Not gonna do much with it. Okay. Dude, how are these missing, though? For real? Like, I'm on his model, basically. You see that, right? Like, I'm practically on his model in those scenarios. And I feel like it's just not hitting him. Because we find them entertaining. I also feel like I'm just not being very entertaining. I'm just kind of being a Debbie Downer this whole time. So, I do apologize for that. Oy, 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 oy. It's not been a great... I really feel like I just can't play DBD whenever 2v8's out. Like, I know that's kind of insane cope from me, but I do feel like this game gets significantly shittier to play when it's 2v8. Anyway. Yeah. I missed so many whips this game that it was just impossible. But, I don't know. So, my bad. Saw too many horror movies involving killer bees and shit? Yeah. I just... Never been good with medical systems, never been good with the oceans, the other thing. As if there's a pattern of game gets worse when 2v8 is out. I think the difference there is that, like, the game gets worse when 2v8 is out. God, this perk combo every fucking time. Oh, and Lucky Break on this guy. Let's see. And Claudette. Claudette had only life, but then had Deja Vu, Stakeout, Hyperfocus. Okay. I don't think it's, the insane cope is more on the side of, like, oh, I'm not playing against games that I can win as often, because I'm playing against survivors that are probably closer to the MMR that I should be. And for that reason, because I'm not playing on the MMR that I should be, if I'm now playing in games that I should be playing, then I should be winning my games more readily if I'm playing against MMR that's actually, you know, bringing regular builds, right? Or people who are playing the game normally, or as they should be. So, you know. How's my Mindbreaker been kill switch now? 32 days, I think. It was kill switched on the 22nd of October, and it has been a month ever since. But yeah. Fellas, I'm so incredibly sorry, but I think I'm just going to end stream because, like, my stomach is still being really mad with me today. I'm going to try to find somebody to raid, and then I'm going to dash immediately for the bathroom. Super duper short stream. I know that I missed yesterday's stream, and I'm probably going to be gone for the rest of this week because, well, you know, I'm out. It's for Thanksgiving week, or I'm going to be out for a couple days, but I'll have YouTube stuff to get out of here and all that. So I'll be back eventually. Today has just not been a good day, and my GI being mad at me today is just also not great. But we'll be back again soon. I'll let y'all know, and I will see you another time. Bye-bye.